Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to be in front of the camera today. I'm actually going to talk about something that I have been meaning to do for a while, and it's going to be a product review. The only problem is I do not have the other product anymore. It had broken about a month ago, and I had been using this other product that I had bought for my daughter. I had made it. It was in my one of my shopping haul videos a while ago. It was a gift for my daughter so she could wash her dishes, and it's this, right? It's a dishwashing wand. This one is a Dawn brand. I know you can't see it, but it does say Dawn here. So the one that I like and have used for years is from Scotch-Brite, and it was the Scotch-Brite wand, and it basically, they all look the same. The Scotch-Brite one, you go like this, and you open the top here, and you can fill the whole thing with liquid, and it usually lasts about 3 weeks or so, or 2 weeks, depending on how often you use it, I guess. But in it, as you're using it, you don't have to worry about it kind of, or at least the couple that I've had in the past, you didn't have to push the little button. It did have one on it to get, you could just to get extra soap, but this one does not work that way. This one you have to actually use the button to push any of the soap that's in there out. I don't know if I necessarily like that idea. I don't know. I mean, it makes it so you can set it like this and it won't, continuously leak out. That feature is nice, but it doesn't matter because I keep it in my dish drainer and it's always on its end like this. And the other thing that I don't really like about this is if this was meant to be sat on the countertop or, up by your, sink, up by the top of your sink, there's nothing on here to make it stop rolling. It's curved on this end. The sponge just gives, because of this curve down here. Maybe if it had a flat edge, maybe just enough to keep it from wanting to tilt. I mean, like when I was getting these and I had set this on my counter, just my counter right here, to go grab these, because these I have sitting somewhere else because I don't have one right now. This ended up rolling and falling on the floor. So, and this doesn't stay locked in very well. So like yesterday, because I do like using one of these because when I'm cooking and it's a meal that takes a lot of moving parts to use to like wash the, like if I use a spoon or if I, have to measure out little measuring cups for, all the various, stuff, like, here, I'll just show it, I guess. Like I use these, I'll just grab 2 of them. Anyway, I use these like if I'm going to be measuring out some garlic. I'll put garlic in one. I'll put all the seasonings in another thing. While I'm looking at the recipe, I'll get everything else, out and stuff. And then I will, wash up those while I'm waiting for stuff to get up to temperature or whatever. And that's when this comes in handy, using a dishwashing wand. I like the convenience of having one. I just do not like this Dawn one. It was a great idea, and the only reason why I bought one of these for my daughter is because the store where I was at, because I just happened to, go to the grocery store, and I went down the, aisle. The grocery store is not the best place to buy things that are not groceries. Usually you'll find things at a higher price, but sometimes the convenience, whatever. But anyway, I could not find Scotch-Brite's dishwasher wand. And, they all work the same, right? And the scrubby on this is actually like their scrub pads. So I do like that versus this one here it doesn't, I don't know, it feels like it doesn't get stuff off very well. This one is definitely a gentler one versus this, but I don't know. Sometimes, oh, I even got these at, I even got these at Goodwill. I have no idea, or maybe I got them as a gift. Somebody gave them to me. I'm not entirely sure. I have no idea if they were cheaper or not. They're usually not, if, whatever. But yeah, somebody had gotten me these at Goodwill. But anyway, I don't usually buy things at Goodwill, you know, their cleaning stuff, but whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to, you know, talk about, I wish I had my other one, but my daughter, the one I had bought this for, she was upset about having to wash her dishes. There's certain like textures and things she doesn't like, you know, and food being on dishes is one of her trigger things that she just doesn't like. So she kind of got mad and was hitting around my Scotch-Brite wand, and she ended up putting a big old crack up here, and I didn't notice it for a while because I was like, oh, well, I'll fill it up. So I filled it up and was using my dish, you know, washing, and I'm like, wow, it's really coming out, you know, a lot faster. And come to find out, there's a big old, you know, big old chunk of plastic missing, and I'm like, really? She never fessed up to breaking it, but I do remember the day she was smashing around in the kitchen because I made her wash her dishes that day because she left them out on the counter overnight so that and didn't rinse it out. I told her, I said, if you rinse it out or leave water in it so that way when I go to wash it, it's not caked in there. But she left it, and I don't remember what she had made, one of those canned meals that she always likes, and you know, it had crusted on there, and I was kind of upset with her. I was like, fine, if you're gonna leave me dishes like that, you can wash your own damn dishes. And anyway, so I just don't like the use of this. Like I said, I mean, if you like the idea of being able to set it somewhere and not have it leak out, then yeah, this is a nice product. I find it a little inconvenient to always have to push this and whatever instead of just having it naturally come out slowly as you're washing, because I don't know, maybe that's just a preference of mine, but anyway, I really don't like this thing. It's nice, although it is nice because it does have a nice rubbery grip here, which when you're washing dishes that is nice. But aside from that, it just always having it wanting to roll when you set it down is just, you know, I don't know. See? Okay, I set it down and it started rolling. And it started rolling until it hit my tummy. But anyway, so that's just my product review. I would not buy this ever. You know, I'm gonna, as soon as I remember at some point, I will be buying a new Scotch-Brite wand when I'll have to find it at Target. Or a like store, Target, since Target's like about 15-minute walk from here, you know, about a mile, less than a mile away from my house. So I'll probably just go to Target and look around for a new wand. I just absolutely do not like this thing. I don't know. And it only holds this much soap too. I get it. I mean, I get why they're doing it. I mean, but when you're buying a big thing of soap, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not making any sense, and maybe this is a first world problem, but, you know, you can make fun of me all you want for it, but the bottom line is these products are meant for people to be used in their house, and if I'm finding that many issues with this product is not very helpful for me. If you find this product helpful, then by all means keep using it. I mean, you are not me, so if you like this, or if you think these products are just a waste of time, then whatever, you know, that's fine. That's your belief. I mean, like I said, when I'm using up a bunch of product, you know, bowls and spoons and things when I'm cooking, if I just wash them up as I'm waiting for my stuff to heat up on the stove or whatever, that's just what I like to do. I swear, I'm not moving it. It just rolls on its own. It's like it just rolls, and then once it goes, it just is done. But anyway, yeah, so 10 minutes talking about a product review. Like I said, I wish I had the other wand that this one went, you know, this thing goes with. It just, but I don't. Like I said, it broke over a month ago and it had a big old crack in it. And I'm just going to leave it. Seriously, I'm just going to leave it. It wants to stay leaning like this. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Whatever. I'm tired of having to move it. I don't even know if you can hear it, you know, falling over and wanting to roll. But anyway, I just was letting it sit there. And I'm not putting these by it. I mean, these are over here. Well, the thing that, my wand thing is right here. So they're not by it. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about product, I guess a product review, or I guess my thoughts. I'm not sure. I don't know how to word or, you know, title this one yet. But anyway, if you use a dishwasher wand, or if you don't use one, I'd love to hear your opinion on it. Okay, all right, thanks. Bye.